Hello, everyone. This is Ana Isadame, Health Promotion Specialist with Siouxland District Health. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what our Food Policy Committee is doing to combat food insecurity and obesity in the Siouxland area, as improving physical health is one of the community needs identified in the Community Health Needs Assessment. About 35% of the population in Iowa are obese, and in Sioux City, that number is higher, around 42 to 43%. So there are several possible contributing factors to why this is, like lack of physical activity and limited access to nutritious foods. The goal for our Food Policy Committee is to decrease food insecurity in the Siouxland area by developing or expanding food initiatives and strategies. So we will be doing this by way of a few things. First of all, by expanding our fruit and vegetable prescription program in duration as well as locations, to assist with the promotion of food pantry locations and to help them in offering healthier food options at their locations, as well as expanding network of community gardens and securing resources to initiate and sustain them in the tri-state area. So the fruit and vegetable prescription program began in the spring of 2015 and provides fresh, locally grown food to individuals with both chronic illnesses and low access to grocery stores or healthy food. So individuals with diabetes, cardiovascular disease, hypertension, etc., qualify to receive a fruit and vegetable prescription from their medical provider during an appointment, and they receive a bag of produce before leaving that same day. Siouxland Community Health Center had been the only clinic in town participating in this program. But this year, Siouxland Medical Education Foundation has agreed to participate in the fruit and vegetable prescription program as well, and will be providing that produce to their patients with chronic diseases. Opportunities Unlimited volunteers help with washing and packaging the produce, and then the health department distributes the produce to the clinics. The program runs from about the middle of June to around the end of October or early November. We have expanded the program from one clinic to two, but due to receiving very little donations last year, we have decided to not expand that any further at this point. Siouxland Community Health has their own gardens supplementing the program, so any donations received this year will go to the Siouxland Medical Education Foundation. For the next strategy, to assist with promotion of food pantry locations and to help them in offering healthier food options, Food Policy decided it would be a great idea to create a food pantry toolkit. There is already a diabetic toolkit on our website, and I will be developing more in the future as well. But this food pantry toolkit, which is still in the works, is going to have tools and strategies for food pantries to implement so that there are healthier options available to those in need. But it will also be available to the community and contain a list of all of the food pantries in the Siouxland area, as well as guides on how to choose healthier foods and information on what types of foods are best to donate to food pantries. And we did want the toolkit to be all-inclusive, so we just recently surveyed almost 70 people in the Siouxland area who belong to minority populations to find out what types of food they would want available at a food pantry. Most really just wanted fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as meat, fish, poultry, and rice are the biggest ones, but nothing really too out of the ordinary. Fruits and vegetables were the biggest ones we saw come in a lot. So once that toolkit is completed, it will be up on our website for the community to use and access. The last strategy is to expand the network of community gardens in securing resources to initiate and sustain them in the tri-state area. And what we have come to realize is that most of the time we have certain services available in the community, but people just don't know about them. And Siouxland Community Gardens are an example of that. Many people do not realize that they are available and most free to use. So we have been working on getting the word out there so that people know that they are there for their benefit. However, we do also understand that sometimes people either cannot get to a community garden and don't really have the time or even the space to garden at home. So our food policy committee is putting together a container gardening class to reach people or to teach people how to grow fruits and vegetables in a small area. So the class will take place on May 21st at 10 a.m. at the health department's parking lot. It is completely free to the public and all of the materials will be provided, but people do need to register for the class as supplies are limited. Our website has a link to register. If you are on a desktop, it is right on the homepage towards the bottom. And if you are on a cell phone, it is in the news section. So food policy meets the first Monday of every month at 11 a.m. at the health department. If you are interested in participating, feel free to join. If you would like more information or would like to know how to donate to our fruit and vegetable prescription program, you can find that information on our website, siouxlanddistricthealth.org, or you can contact me directly with any questions at 712-279-6119.